Just as the Christmas song goes, it's the most wonderful time of the year. But nothing bears the spirit of Christmas like the receiving of gifts. Now it's the time we buy presents and exchange gifts with family, friends, and even total strangers. But what are the most expensive gifts ever bought for Christmas? Could it be a new bathtub, except it's made of pure gold, or a pet that costs more than a Lamborghini Aventador? Here's some of the most expensive gifts ever bought on record. Number 10. A Tibetan Mastiff. Man's best friend gets the nod on our expensive Christmas gift list. Though no ordinary canine, not by a long shot. We're talking of the Tibetan Mastiff, whose market price probably goes for its weight in gold. For instance, in 2014, one of this precious pups went for a cool $2 million during an auction. This one is no less extraordinary, and it couldn't have gotten a better friend, master or owner. Whatever strikes your fancy, it's royalty. Which royalty, you ask? Well, Chris Brown's daughter, of course. So, long story short, Chris paid a whopping $1.5 million for the Mastiff, and his daughter found it tied to the Christmas tree one morning. And at that price, it should be good for a few generations. Number 9. Aaron Spelling's White Christmas Gift. If you had a string of megabucks investments in some of the most successful television shows on Earth, then you certainly have the means to make even your California beach house snow. As the man with such mega successful shows like The Love Boat, Charlie's Angels, Dynasty and Beverly Hills, Aaron Spelling amassed quite a fortune that allowed him to make scorching hot California chill like the polar caps for his children. A giant snow machine did the trick, producing mountains of fake snow which made for a festive white holiday at the Spelling's Beverly Hills residence. One of the kids, Tori Spelling, loved it so much that she duplicated the feat in 2009, for her own kids this time. You can too, but it would cost a measly $2 million. Number 8. The Waterfall Gift. While Brad Pitt has a number of top-selling films to his name, not many of his legions of fans know that the man has a passion for architecture. Someone that he really admires is Frank Lloyd Wright, especially the famed architect's much revered creation, The Falling Water. Before their eventual split, Angelina Jolie presented the actor a California waterfall and its adjacent lands for him to realise his dream of recreating his own version of the stunning Wright work. If you want to recreate this feat, it will cost a cool sum of $1.6 million. Number 7. Tyson's Moment. Although former husband and wife Mike Tyson and Robin Givens hugged the limelight for all the wrong reasons during their marriage, there is no doubt the couple had their moments. With the heavyweight boxer throwing punches that got his account balance running in the $300 million range, Tyson could certainly afford the best things in life. And he did, gifting Robbins a 24-karat gold bathtub Christmas present with a price tag of $2.3 million. And who says the man doesn't have a golden heart and bathtub? Number 6. Aaron Kwok's luxury apartment. Asian superstar Aaron Kwok and then girlfriend Lin Hung join our ensemble of passionate people who spare no expense at Christmas. This is one Christmas gift that is just a tad more memorable than the ones before it. In Aaron's case, it comes in the form of a luxury apartment that offered a dreamy view of the sun and glittering sea spread just below it, surprising Lin with the Christmas gift as soon as she knew she wanted it. The real estate worth $2.6 million could have been the perfect honeymoon place. Too bad the story didn't quite make it to Alta. Number 5. Beckham's Love Pack. You have to put in the effort to spend it like Beckham. As two of the most famous people on the planet, David and Victoria Beckham can pull headlines like black holes everywhere they go. Year 2005 proved to be a milestone for the couple. David surprising Victoria with Christmas presents no ordinary mortals could aspire for. A $100,000 diamond-encrusted handbag, a custom-built $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, and the best of the lot, a $2.4 million Boucheron ruby and diamond necklace. Despite these mind-boggling amounts, remember that mega celebrities like the Beckhams also give one another gifts outside the holiday seasons. Sometimes more expensive ones are listed here. Number 4. Diamond and ruby rings. Given Hollywood's Elizabeth Taylor's well-known colossal acquisition of diamonds and other jewellery from her husband Richard Burton and well-heeled admirers, it is not a surprise that she amassed a sizable collection that would draw the attention of avid collectors all over the world. It was told in December 2011 when the actress's famous collection went on auction, and it collected a hefty sum of $116 million. The Taylor collection included the storied La Peregrina, which passed down from African slaves who found it at Pearl Islands in the Gulf of Panama to European kings and queens across hundreds of years. Another, an 8.24 Van Cleef & Arpels diamond and ruby ring, set a per carat record for a ruby at $512,925 US, good for $402 million total. As a Christmas present in 1968, Richard Burton delivered on these promises of a perfect ruby ring for his then wife. Liz couldn't agree more, beaming that it was the most perfectly coloured stone she'd ever seen. Number 3. 22-year-old $88 million present. While some of Hollywood's biggest names could afford to buy properties worth millions after compiling record-breaking outputs, a 22-year-old couldn't even lift a finger to snatch a property worth a cool $88 million. But Ekaterina is no ordinary 22-year-old. After all, she is the daughter of Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybolovlev. And what do mega-rich fathers do but buy their daughters Christmas gifts worth millions? And that is exactly what Dmitry did, buying the famous Manhattan property as a Christmas present for his daughter like it was the most normal thing to do in the world. Number 2. Evelyn's Jewels. You best hope you've got $250 million in cash for this one. The late American mining heiress Evelyn Walsh McLean once owned two of the most famous jewels in history, the Star of the East and the Hope Diamond. The Star of the East came into her hand when she used the cash given by her father as a 1908 wedding present. This was to purchase the 94.8 carat pear-shaped diamond, mounted on a chain below a hexagonal emerald of 34 carats and a pearl of 32 grains. She rationalised her enormous purchase as a shrewd investment, and the excessive price to cover not only her wedding but also her Christmas present. 3 years later, her publishing scion husband bought her the 45.52 carat Hope Diamond. Evelyn thoroughly had the most wonderful time wearing and displaying the glittering pieces at various events throughout her lifetime. When she got tired of the attention, she would have her favourite dog wear one of the two famous pendants. Just imagine the people who could not afford even the chain links that held these two magnificent jewels. Diamonds are forever, but the human owner was not. When jeweller Harry Winston acquired the two gems after Evelyn's death, he bequeathed the Hope Diamond to the Smithsonian in 1958. This famous institution quickly insured the Hope Diamond for $250 million US, and since the Star of the East is almost double the Hope Diamond in weight, a $250 million estimate would be very conservative indeed. Where the Star of the East went, however, unfortunately remains a mystery. Number 1. The Orlov Diamond. Time for a bit of time travel. Let's go to the Russian Empire of Catherine the Great. Russian Empire's Catherine the Great was overly fond of diamonds, so when a 189.62 carat diamond in the shape of half a chicken's egg from India came to her attention, she was smart enough to enlist the help of her lover, Count Orlov, to acquire it. Consequently, she named it Orlov's Diamond and had it encrusted in the imperial scepter. While some stories had Orlov present the diamond to Catherine as a Christmas gift, in reality, Orlov simply didn't have the means to pay the immense price for the diamond himself. Catherine could, however, spin the Orlov gift story as a way to deflect criticism for her excesses, using the state budget on jewellery. While there are many estimates to the actual price of the Orlov diamond, its historical value far outweighs any valuation we could have of it today. So, there you have it. What would you be getting your loved ones in the spirit of the season? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to get more updates like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching.